He's going to show some really good things, and he's going to show some weaknesses. And that's what it's all about for being a rookie in the NFL.
It's just a very dangerous thing to do, first of all, for not just for you, but like you said, for whoever might possibly be in your path. How well he had done in the last 2 weeks of this competition, to the point where he had earned more reps, he had earned more 11-on-11s, and he's still part of that starting conversation.
Haters are losing their minds after Mary Kay Cabot dropped her unfiltered reaction to Shedeur Sanders' jaw-dropping NFL contract. This is a straight-up shockwave through the league, sparking heated debates and bold predictions. Sanders just turned the NFL spotlight into his personal stage, and the drama is only getting started.
Now, I think we're all trying to figure out and piece together why that happened, but I got no problem with Deion defending his son.
Shedeur Sanders' NFL contract extension has sent shockwaves through the football world, and it's not hard to see why. A fifth-round pick landing a deal rumored to be worth $100 million isn't just surprising, it's unprecedented. That kind of jump usually belongs to superstar veterans or first-round phenoms, not a rookie still trying to prove his place. This contract alone has ignited intense debate among fans and analysts alike. Some celebrate it as a well-deserved reward for a young talent showing immense promise, while others see it as a reckless gamble by the Browns front office.
The reason why it did is because he was able to really showcase his vintage trademark accuracy. He was so accurate with that football.
No, I don't think so.
But the real spark comes from veteran journalist Mary Kay Cabot's reaction, which has fans fuming and conversations heating up everywhere. Why is her take causing such a stir? Because Mary Kay doesn't just dish out hot takes. She knows this game inside and out, and her nuanced views challenge both the doubters and the believers.
So 40 miles over the speed limit at the time of morning, or night, however you want to describe it.
At first, Mary Kay wasn't sold on Sanders. His draft position as a fifth-round pick fed skepticism about whether he could handle the NFL's brutal pace and pressure. Early on, she openly questioned if he had what it takes to be a reliable starter, especially compared to more seasoned quarterbacks.
He will be able to play fast. He will be able to play to his strengths, and he showed a lot of those strengths.
But as the preseason progressed, something shifted in her coverage. Mary Kay began to notice Sanders' calmness in the pocket, his pinpoint accuracy, and most importantly, his leadership. Qualities that are hard to fake at any level. She acknowledged that Sanders passed some crucial tests, showing he could command the offense and keep his cool under pressure. Yet she was careful to remind everyone that the rookie is still a long shot for Week 1 starter status.
I do think he has earned the opportunity because he throws an incredibly good ball, a very catchable ball.
The quarterback competition in Cleveland is nothing short of a high-stakes drama. On one side, there's Joe Flacco, a seasoned veteran and Super Bowl MVP who brings experience and stability. Flacco's readiness and ability to control the huddle give him a clear edge for the Week 1 starting role. On the other side, Kenny Pickett represents raw potential but faces a steep climb. He's still mastering a complex offense and needs to prove he can perform reliably under pressure.
It was because Shedeur Sanders was on the field. He was the star quarterback. He was featured on national television every week.
Meanwhile, Sanders is quietly rising, impressing with his football IQ and an uncanny ability to diagnose defenses and make pre-snap adjustments. His composure in practice, especially in the relentless heat and humidity, shows mental toughness that's rare for a rookie. Despite all this, the coaching staff's cautious approach in limiting Sanders' first-team reps has sparked heated debates.
Because you can't really necessarily coach gamer. That's something that is inherent in a player.
As this quarterback battle unfolds, it's clear the Browns are playing a careful game. Flacco's experience provides a safety net while Sanders and Pickett develop. Mary Kay's insights remind us that talent alone isn't enough. Readiness, preparation, and timing are just as crucial. Sanders' advanced understanding of the offense, his ability to read defenses quickly, and his growing command of the team set him apart from others in the race. But until he consistently gets first-team snaps against top competition, questions will...
I'm trying to figure that whole thing out.
This is why Mary Kay Cabot's reaction to Shedeur Sanders' contract matters so much. It's not just the headline-making $100 million extension for a fifth-round rookie. It's the mix of honest skepticism and cautious faith in the Browns process that she brings. Her words cut through the hype and reveal the pressure cooker that Sanders is stepping into. Sure, the contract looks flashy and bold, but the real story will be written on the field, in those high-pressure moments where performance, leadership, and growth decide a quarterback's fate.
Equity and value that he gets per merchandise sales. We know Shedeur Sanders is his own brand, bro. Shedeur knew his intellectual properties. He knew situations like his rights as an NFL talent that's valued in life itself higher than his counterparts.
Then there's the off-field story, those speeding tickets that made headlines. Sanders didn't dodge responsibility or blame others. He owned up, learned his lesson, and moved forward without turning it into a circus. No distractions, no drama. In a league where off-field chaos can quickly derail a promising career, that kind of maturity stands out loud and clear. If you've stuck with this deep dive, make sure to subscribe for more updates as this story unfolds.
Now, Shedeur Sanders' contract, language in the contract is something that everybody should applaud.
And the coaches, they notice. Head coach Kevin Stefanski and quarterback coach Bill Musgrave aren't just giving Sanders reps because he's the son of Deion. They trust him because he's shown professionalism, focus, and growth. Even if the reps with the first team are limited, it's a vote of confidence that speaks louder than any headline.
We have a phenomenal team. We're not as good individually, but we're better collectively.
The media isn't immune to this bias either. Deion Sanders' bold, unapologetic leadership style has always challenged the NFL's old school culture. Now that Shedeur is stepping in, the spotlight intensifies. Not just because of his play, but because of the culture and conversations he's part of. Mary Kay Cabot, with her years of experience and insider access, strikes a delicate balance. She neither blindly praises nor unfairly criticizes. Instead, she offers a grounded perspective that weighs hype against hard evidence. That's why her words carry weight and stir reaction.
Whether Shedeur Sanders is getting a legit shot here from the media.
Let's pull back the curtain on the Cleveland Browns quarterback strategy, because what's happening behind the scenes is way more calculated than the casual fan might think. The Browns aren't just throwing quarterbacks onto the field to see who sticks. They're managing every snap, every rep, every evaluation window with surgical precision. This isn't about rushing a rookie to please the crowd or give instant gratification. It's about building a foundation for long-term success. That means balancing veteran presence with nurturing fresh talent like Shedeur Sanders in a way that prepares him fully for the grind ahead.
Easier for me, man.
Okay, why?
Because I don't have to be two things. I don't have to be the father and the coach.
Yeah.
Now I could just be the coach.
Switching gears, the bigger picture involves Shedeur's father, Deion Sanders, whose influence stretches far beyond just throwing touchdowns. Deion isn't just a Hall of Famer. He's a vocal advocate for athlete rights and a sharp critic of the current chaos in college football's.
I think he's a good kid. By and large, good kid. But he said something yesterday to Cleveland.com. He said 99% of the online scrutiny is because of my dad.
The Sanders family challenges the old guard's control of sports narratives, especially regarding black leadership. Deion's unapologetic style disrupts the status quo, and Shedeur's rise is part of this larger movement to redefine how talent and leadership are recognized in football. Their story is both inspirational and revolutionary, pushing the league and the culture forward.
Mary Kay Cabot joining us here on the show on the North Homestead Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram hotline.
So where does that leave Shedeur Sanders? Mary Kay Cabot's evolving view, the tight QB competition, the heated fan reactions, and Sanders' undeniable skill all set the stage for a high-stakes season. The question is clear: will Sanders live up to the hype, justify that massive contract, and quiet the haters? Or will the relentless grind of the NFL prove too tough? Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel to get more updates.